Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. All right. So we got Randy Orton in the ring right now. How are we tonight, peoples? All right. Let's see what Mr. Orton has to say. No, you can't. The year Drew McIntyre it is. Randy doesn't sound too happy. Really? A year? It'd be interesting if we could confirm that. So he's going to beat Drew McIntyre, take his belt. Okay. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Here comes the mayor of Claymore County. Oh. Oh. Yeah. For everybody. That's going to be for Drew. Hell's going to be for Drew. Yeah. Uh-oh. He did say that. Nope. Especially with your shirt on, Drew. Don't break a promise. And here we go. Drew and Randy And Drew's got the upper hand on Randy Orton. Hey, Jojo, what's up? So Drew's got the upper hand. He is beating the crap out of Randy. Kick to the gut from Randy. But Drew takes it back. Another kick to the gut from Randy. Uh-oh, right into the ringside. Very nice, Dojo. You watch him Raw? Oh, into the barricade Orton goes. And then into the ring post. Over the table. Into the table. Onto the table. Let's see. By the ear, he's got him. And slam into the table. And the table did not break. All right, so McIntyre puts Randy back in the ring, and Randy rolls out the other side. Yep. And Drew just said, we got 3 hours. I'm going to have plenty of fun tonight. No disqualification match between Kevin Owens and Aleister Black tonight. And we got Stephanie McMahon, who's going to reside over the draft again. So I got to find out, what do you guys think about them breaking up the New Day? If you watch SmackDown, you know that Kofi and Xavier won back the SmackDown Tag Team titles on Friday night. And then they got drafted to SmackDown. And Big E got drafted to Monday Night Raw. I know we predicted that a while back. We had said that we thought that was going to happen when Big E and Kofi lost the titles, when Xavier was out. But I wasn't sure if they would actually do it. And they actually did it. They broke up New Day. So now we have Big E as apparently a singles competitor, and Kofi and Xavier will go on as a tag team. They still going to call themselves the New Day? Speaking of Xavier and Kofi, or do you think they're going to change their name? And then we saw Bayley get herself disqualified against Sasha Banks to retain her title. Apparently, we have Lars Sullivan returning. There's rumors that Eva Marie is going to be returning. I don't know about the Eva Marie one, but I believe Lars Sullivan was actually drafted to Raw. So I think that pretty much says that he is back. So, not too sure how you guys feel about that. I was kind of surprised when they broke up the New Day. No. Wear the rainbow, taste the rainbow. There was something else that I was surprised. Oh, Jey Uso. They drafted Jey Uso, I think, to SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown, because then he'll continue on with his beef. But they haven't said anything about Jimmy yet. So I wonder, do you guys think they're going to break Jimmy and Jay up? And then Mr. Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, has been drafted to SmackDown. Now, over the weekend, I heard rumors. I don't know if it's true because, as I've said multiple times, I don't keep up with AEW. I heard rumors that Moxley is going to come back to WWE for a heel Shield reunion. And I thought it was kind of far-fetched until I saw that Seth got drafted to SmackDown. And Roman Reigns is staying on SmackDown. So that could be quite the possibility that they could be maybe bringing Moxley back and doing a heel reunion shield reunion. What do you guys think? Can you get me out of the pack, please? All right, so here comes Stephanie McMahon for some more draft picks. Thank you. Yeah. Oh shit, that means I wonder what's gonna happen with him and Alistair. Oh, good. So that means the feud with Drew and Randy will continue. So they're swapping tag team champions. Hey, Jet Wash, what's up? All right, so first round is The Fiend to Raw, Bailey to SmackDown, Randy Orton to Raw. It's actually chicken, Jet Wash. But yes, I'm trying to hurry up and wolf down dinner between Lisa's stream and my stream. So you want Sheamus to stay on Raw? Thanks, Jet Wash. And here we go with Kevin Owens and Aleister Black in a no DQ match. Makes you wonder if the Fiend is here, if Owens is going to stay on Raw. Are we going to see more from the storyline of the Fiend and Owens? Is Owens going to become brainwashed like Alexa did? Oh, that's right. He is on SmackDown, isn't he? Because he's feuding with Big E. I'm sure they will send him to Raw because he's in that feud with Big E. Oh, no, Big E's on SmackDown. So, no, they may keep him on SmackDown. I mean, not that we haven't seen them drop a storyline in the past, but they have put time into that storyline between Sheamus and Big E. Hey, Cody, what's up? All right, so Aleister has control of Kevin Owens on the outside of the ring. They are involved in a no DQ match. Yeah, I really enjoyed Sheamus with Cesaro. I think I enjoyed Cesaro with Sheamus more than I enjoy him with Nakamura. So I wouldn't mind seeing those two back together. Yes, there are. So we saw the Street Profits get drafted to SmackDown, Bailey to SmackDown. We have Randy Orton on Raw. The Fiend to Raw. And who the hell was the third Raw pick? Oh, Charlotte Flair to Raw. That was the first round of the pick. And now we have Kevin Owens and Aleister Black in a no DQ match. And they're on the outside of the ring. And Aleister just put Kevin Owens, slammed him on the table. We started out the show with Randy Orton. I don't get into Raw that much anymore because old wrestlers are not there anymore. Yeah, Cody, it's kind of hard to stay in tune to it and sometimes. And some of it isn't, not all of it, I think, is for disregard for the wrestlers. I think a lot of it has to do with the writing of the storylines. I don't know if unless he was chosen over the weekend, I will look up the weekend draft picks. But as far as I know, I don't know if Matt Riddle has been picked yet. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to. All right. So far, Braun Strowman to Raw, Murphy to SmackDown, Morrison to Raw, Angel Garza to SmackDown, Nikki Cross to Raw, Peyton Royce to SmackDown, Sheamus to Raw, so there you go. NHB. No, sorry, it wasn't was it NHB that said? No, Brad. So Brad, you don't have to riot because Sheamus got drafted to Raw. Ricochet to SmackDown. The New Day to Raw. Now, mind you, if you remember what I said, that's just Kofi and Xavier. Big E got drafted to Raw. I'm sorry, to SmackDown. So they broke up the New Day. We got Samoa Joe to SmackDown. And then the ones that they announced tonight, which I've already said, Undertaker is my favorite wrestler, also Cody. Very good choice. All right, so we are back with the no DQ. There's a chair in the ring. Alistair looks like he's trying to body slam or suplex Kevin, and Kevin blocked it. Kevin seems to be having a hard time picking up Alistair as well. And Alistair does a trips Kevin Owens, and he goes headfirst into the chair. So now Alistair's just kind of sitting in the chair, kind of beating up. Yes, Cody, they broke up the New Day. So Kofi and Xavier won the tag team titles on SmackDown Friday night. And then immediately after the match, they did a draft pick, and Raw drafted Kofi and Xavier. And Big E was to stay on SmackDown. Big kick from Alistair to Kevin. We had talked a little while back, Cody, about the possibility of them separating the New Day because it looked like they were trying to give Big E a singles push. Oh, Alistair went for a knee to the face, and Kevin held up the chair. And he does a DDT to Alistair right onto the chair. 2, almost 3, but Alistair kicks out. That's what I find interesting, is that Seth Rollins is going to SmackDown. So he will not be the Monday Night Messiah anymore. And if you were here when I talked about it, I heard a rumor about Moxley coming back to WWE, and there being a possibility of a heel Shield reunion. Hello, beautiful Lisa. So it's quite interesting that they've already said Roman's going to stay on SmackDown, and now they've drafted Seth to SmackDown. I find it interesting that maybe there's a possibility that that rumor is true. Maybe that is going to be Roman's stable, is a new Shield. Well, not a new Shield, but reunion, and the 3 of them being heels. Like if you remember when the Shield first debuted, they were heels. And Alistair goes for double knees right into a bunch of chairs onto Kevin Owens. Kevin looks like he's out on 2, and Kevin kicks out at like 2.5. Alistair still favoring that knee that went into the chair. Quite interesting. So now Alistair is up. Kevin Owens is still down. Alistair goes to the outside of the ring and is messing with the table that got set up earlier. And he is going to put that in the ring. So do you guys think that Samoa Joe is going to SmackDown to be part of the SmackDown announcers team? He was drafted to SmackDown. I know he wants to return to in-ring competitor, but I believe they're trying to keep him as a commentator. Oh, he went for Black Mass and hit the pole on Kevin Owens. Stunner to Aleister Black from Kevin Owens. He's going to do a powerbomb through the table to Aleister Black. 2, 3. Kevin Owens wins his no DQ match with Aleister Black. So what do you guys think? Is Samoa Joe going to SmackDown for competitor or for commentary? I know they've released a few people, but I don't know if... I know there's been someone filling in, I believe, on Raw. They've been having different people filling one position. So it's a possibility Samoa Joe could be going to SmackDown to be a announcer, as much as he has been wanting to return to in-ring competing. But apparently there is rumors that they're trying to hold him back from wrestling because he is injury prone, apparently, in their opinion. So they're trying to keep him as a commentator. I heard that is a beef between Samoa Joe and WWE writers. So it's going to be interesting to see where Kevin Owens goes. Seth, Lisa got done carving some pumpkins. I know you popped in the stream. I don't know if you got a chance to watch the whole thing, but very interesting. There was some very interesting pumpkin carving going on in the Round Table household. No. Gamer. Asian automatic gamer. I'm almost tempted to call you Boober, but I won't. I won't because I love you, gamer. I hate this Mountain Dew commercial. Don't mind me if you see me scratching my hands. My eczema is flared up, so my hands are very itchy. It's the drastic change in the weather because it was very cool here today and it was decent over the weekend. Whenever it gets cool like that, and it was nice, my eczema flares out wicked bad. Plus, I worked at the prison today, so I washed my hands a million times, and that never helps it either. Gamer, are you watching Raw? Are you seeing these workout people? Did you see that woman's bottom? It's a workout commercial. It's kind of weird. What, you think you're the Rock, Gamer? You think you got the people's eyebrow? Well, it's the wrong eyebrow, Gamer. He always did the other eyebrow. You know I love you, Gamer. Do you think this dude really got a Dorito tattooed on his face? If so, we should probably try and push Dorito to do that. Think Dorito will tattoo a Dorito on his face? Hmm. So yeah, last week on NXT we saw a bunch of big returns. As you see, NXT. All right, so here comes Stephanie McMahon again. Let's see. All right, here we go. So yeah, Braun to Raw. I think we saw that earlier when I brought up the list. Daniel Bryan is staying on SmackDown. There you go. So NHB, Matt Riddle is going to Raw. I know you were asking earlier. Kevin Owens is going to SmackDown. So what the hell are they going to do with that? They got the Fiend coming to Raw. And Kevin Owens going to SmackDown. Jeff Hardy is coming to Raw. All right. So again, Braun Strowman to Raw, Daniel Bryan to SmackDown, Riddle to Raw, Owens to SmackDown, and Jeff Hardy to Raw. The Miz is awesome, according to D-Bag. I think he's alright. He's not bad. So we have the Miz and Morrison show or the Dirt Sheet. Oh no, this is Miz TV. I'm so used to seeing the Dirt Sheet with these two. Now they're going to do their mockery of the New Day. Oh boy. Did Tucker get drafted? I did not see him on that list, but I thought Miz just said they got separated. All right. Okay. So yeah, apparently Talking Smack revealed that Tucker was drafted to Raw and Otis, as we know, was drafted to SmackDown. Uh-oh. Hello, Zing Mitch. How are you? Very nice. Nice to meet you. Oh boy. The Miz is talking about Rose turning on Dana, telling Dana she's going to turn on her. Thank you, Zing. All right, here comes some competitors with the for the women's battle royal. Oh boy. She's going to go with the EST? Really? Lana's doing the EST thing? Oh. Oh, Mandy went there. Mandy talked about them not winning. Ooh. Mandy talking about Natalia and Lana's TikTok dances they've been doing and getting all kinds of heat for. Ooh, Dana just messed up Natalia. All right, so now we're back on another commercial. So I'm really not expecting too much big stuff to happen on Raw tonight just because of the draft. But it'll be interesting to see who wins the Women's Battle Royal. It's supposed to be a tri-brand Battle Royal, which means Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Women are going to be in it. It'll be interesting to see if they take this opportunity to draft Rhea Ripley to Raw. Have her win the Battle Royal. Because there's supposed to be some NXT people being drafted. I'll look it up and see if they did any over the weekend. I hate when they do that, when they do the untelevised draft picks, because I don't always have time to look and see what is going on. All right. Da-da-da. So, hey, Mr. J, how are ya? I'm just trying to look up and see what's going on with the draft so far from the weekend. We had some draft picks tonight. All right. Oh, and also some news from the weekend. Apparently, Ronda Rousey's contract is going to be expiring soon. So it'll be interesting to see if they are going to renew that or not. All right. And I already told you guys about Eva Marie returning. But I don't believe there's been any confirmation of that. So as of right now, it's just rumors on her returning. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. J, they did. They kept Big E on SmackDown. Xavier and Kofi won the SmackDown titles Friday night, and then they got drafted to Raw. Also broken up was Heavy Machinery. Otis is staying on SmackDown. Tucker got drafted to Raw. All right, so we are continuing with the Miz. Yes, Mr. J. I agree. Eva Marie can stay gone, in my opinion. Not looking forward to her coming back. I mean, D-Bag, I actually wondered the opposite. I wondered how Otis would do without Tucker. And here comes Lars Sullivan to interrupt Ms. TV. Yes, Lars is here, D-Bag. Well, at least he grew a beard to cover up that damn chin. It's worse than friggin' Sergeant Slaughter's chin. Miz ran away and left Morrison in the ring alone with Lars Sullivan. And he is destroying Morrison. Miz drags Morrison out of the ring, or attempts to drag him out of the ring. And Lars continues to destroy Morrison. And here we go. And a freak accident on Morrison, courtesy of Lars Sullivan. I wonder. I thought I saw that he was drafted to SmackDown. If anyone should come back, it's AJ Lee, but CM Punk would hate that. Yeah, I've heard rumors that both AJ Lee and CM Punk are coming back. I have not confirmed them yet. All right. All right, here comes Kofi Kingston. Oh, nope. So here they are replaying when the New Day was told they would be breaking up. And here we are. We have the two tag team champions from both brands swapping belts. And here we go. Bobby Roode and Ziggler versus the New Day. Maybe. And here comes Mr. Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. He's apparently going to make his departing lecture on leaving Monday night. It'll be interesting to see what he refers to himself as. Would it be the SmackDown Scholar, maybe? Can they just Mr. J, I guess. I mean, I guess they could do whatever they want to do. We're both tag team champions were drafted to the opposite shows. I mean, I guess both pairs of title have equal value. Some would say the Raw belts are a little more prestigious than the SmackDown ones, but in theory they're both equal. So I mean, I've never seen them do it before. Normally when the champions are drafted, their titles go with them. And then they either just lose that title before their final night, or the other champion of equal standing gets drafted to the other show and that title goes with him. We've seen that happen a few times, the Universal and the WWE Heavyweight Championship trade shows a few times because of that. But yeah, I've never seen them do it, but apparently that's what they did. I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen them do it that way before, but I suppose they could do what they want, maybe? I don't know. I mean, the good thing is now you have the correct belt still on the correct shows. Like, it would kind of be silly if all the other titles on SmackDown are red and then they have blue tag team titles and vice versa, because all the other champions were drafted to their correct shows for their titles. So it'll be interesting to see if the US title and the Intercontinental title get affected, because those two, I think, are supposed to be considered equal, but I don't think they are. I think the Intercontinental title would be more prestigious than the US title, but I think they're supposed to be equivalent. But yeah, we'll have to see how that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really affect either show. All right, here comes Stephanie again. Oh, so Retribution drafted to Raw. Sullivan's going to SmackDown. Keith Lee staying on Raw. Corbin staying on SmackDown. All right, so Alexa Bliss is coming to Raw, which makes sense because The Fiend was drafted to Raw. So, where they've just started that storyline between Bliss and The Fiend. All right, so we got Retribution, Keith Lee, and Alexa Bliss to Raw, Lars Sullivan and King Corbin to SmackDown. It'll be interesting to see if, just because of the mass standpoint, if The Fiend has anything to do with Retribution. All right, and here comes Seth Rollins. So we know that the Mysterios were drafted to SmackDown. Seth Rollins was drafted to SmackDown. And Buddy Murphy was drafted to SmackDown. So that could continue their feud. And it almost makes more sense with the prediction sort of thing that I said about Buddy Murphy turning on Seth. If they end up doing a Fiend Shield reunion, because then if they did that, I think they would have Buddy Murphy turn on Seth when he starts treating him more of a, or less of an equal, if he were to go with the Shield. The end of an era. He's thrilled. They don't seem to mind too much, Seth. I don't think I mind too much. Slayed beasts, conquered monsters, purveyor of greater good. Well, that's what we're losing, people. Oh, he really went there. The greatest leader in the history of Monday Night Raw. Who's going to come out? Somebody's going to come out. Who's going to come out? He's saying that no one that can fill his shoes. been drafted. There's your new leader of the Monday Night Raw locker room, Jeff Hardy. Oh, come on. You know you're all doing it too. So we gotta have Jeff and Seth go against each other. Oh. He just told Jeff he wasn't a leader. Ha! He just told Seth it's his ring. So Jeff is gonna face and here comes AJ Styles, another one that could be a locker room leader. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. Oh, Jeff and AJ going at it. Jeff gonna take somebody out. Don't screw yourself up, Jeff. You gotta face Lars Sullivan's Friday. And he takes out both Rollins and AJ. Yes, they are, Mr. J. Oh, and Jeff just challenged both of them to a triple threat match. See, it would have been interesting if they kept Braun Strowman on SmackDown and sent Lars Sullivan to SmackDown. Would have been interesting to see them two clash. I don't think we've really seen the. Did they clash a little bit when Lars first made his main roster debut? No, I don't remember. Let's see. All right. So yes, it looks like they did. So yeah, last summer apparently they clashed. I kind of thought they did, and that was when Lars went out, right? My day has been pretty good, Sam. How has yours been? We're just watching a little bit of SmackDown, Raw, and we are going to be coming up on a triple threat match between Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is going to SmackDown, and both Matt Hardy and AJ Styles are going to Raw from SmackDown. Thank you for coming. Ziggler and Rude are still winners. I keep going back to that comment, Mr. J. I'm waiting for those two to get another push. It almost makes you wonder if they will push them because of Rude's problems. And apparently, there's rumors that Lars Sullivan is already in trouble, like shortly after signing his contract again. But I don't know how that's going to turn out. Is there anyone looking forward to Eva Marie? All right, so we are back with our triple threat. Yeah, I agree with that one, Mr. J. I was so disappointed when they made him win that ladder match. I have to leave and not supposed to be on my phone right now, but I am subscribed and I hope you have a good rest of the night. All right, Sam, I will try. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing, and hope to see you again soon. Have a good night, Sam. Thank you. All right, so we have AJ and right now Jeff in the ring. Seth is on the outside of the ring. Me too, Lisa. Should have saw me at the side of the stream wolfing down my chicken and rice. Seth Rollins trips up Jeff Hardy from the outside of the ring. And now he is making his way back into the ring, trying to get AJ Styles to work with them against Jeff. AJ goes for a forearm in the corner, and Seth Rollins does the same. Now they are both putting the boots to Jeff, and AJ goes for a roll up on Seth. Seth kicks out, but then he does a Paley kick to Seth, and now knee to the back of the neck to Seth Rollins, and Rollins kicks out at 2. But yeah, Lisa, that's my problem too. I love food. Although Jimmy always says I hardly eat, but because I eat in small little, I just don't eat the best food. That's my problem. I'd rather have a bag of chips than a bag of carrots. It's definitely check out the pumpkin carving video. It was pretty good, Mr. J. They did a very good job. 2, and Jeff kicks out. Yeah, and you get to watch Lisa's baby dancing in the background. AJ gives the boots to Seth to keep Seth on the outside of the ring, so it's just him and Jeff one-on-one. Dude, you took my wrench again. Oh, gamer. So we got Jeff Hardy, who is in control of AJ Styles. Now AJ Styles turns it around, goes to throw Jeff into the opposite ring, then goes in to do an elbow, and Jeff catches him. Jeff went to the top rope and got pushed off by Seth right onto the floor. Seth went to go jump on AJ. AJ moved. Seth did sling braid and then a super kick. Now he's going to dive through the ropes onto Jeff to keep Jeff down. He is working on AJ. Went for a powerbomb, but AJ slipped out of it. Big clotheslines. Insecurity from Seth to AJ. AJ falls to the outside of the ring. Now he's going to fly again. And he wipes out both Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles. And we are back to a commercial. Yeah, gamer. Poor gamer. Everybody's taking gamers' wrenches. Poor gamer. Nobody wants gamer to fix anything. Taking the wrenches. Hi, puppies. Come on, they wouldn't know what to do without you, puppies. Yeah, they wouldn't know what to do without the puppies. Making his appearance is Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas making his appearance. Zeldins. Yeah, it was a good live stream, Lisa. The kids look like they really enjoyed doing it. Poor Izzy. Mark broke her pumpkin. Poor Izzy. He said hi, Mr. J. He looked like he was just making a pass, though. He might be back. For the wrestle rate, nobody ever gives me a DORIS rate. I want to know why I don't get a DORIS rate. State Farm is there. All right, so we are back to SmackDown. Seth Rollins looks like he has control over Jeff Hardy. He's got him in a headlock. And Jeff Hardy's fighting out of it. Big double axe handle twice to Jeff Hardy's back, then some stomps. And he's going to kick AJ to keep him down on the outside of the ring. He says that he runs this house till he says different. So we still have Seth Rollins and AJ in the Jeff in the ring, and AJ starts coming in the ring. Jeff Hardy takes them both down, goes for a swanton bomb, or I'm sorry, a whisper in the wind, and takes out both men. Yeah, he looked like he kind of landed a little funny on that replay on his left. And is he favoring it all? That is the knee he's been having problems with. Jeff Hardy working on Seth, and now AJ takes. He goes for a suplex. Jeff reverses it. Takes AJ face first into the canvas. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, and AJ kicks out. Seth Rollins getting back to his feet, and he's going to take Hardy from behind. Jeff Hardy reverses. Russian leg sweep to Rollins. 1, 2, and AJ breaks up the count with a clothesline to Jeff. All right, let's see. AJ's up to his feet. He's picking up Jeff. Reverse DDT from AJ to Jeff. And Jeff kicks out at the count of 2. So I don't know if there's really any big surprises on the draft so far tonight. And Rollins takes out AJ, and then Jeff. Falcon Arrow from Seth to AJ. And he almost had a count of 3, but Jeff broke it up. All 3 men down. Seth is to his knees, but AJ and Jeff are still on the mat. Looks like Jeff is starting to get to his knees with the help from the ropes. AJ still on the mat in the middle of the ring, though, in between Seth and Jeff. DDT to Seth Rollins from Hardy. 1, 2, and Rollins kicks out. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, Mr. J. You don't really see Jeff Hardy and AJ too much together, aside from that small storyline they did with them with the little bit of feud over the Intercontinental title. Other than that, they really haven't worked together much, like you said, since TNA. And Jeff was on the top rope. AJ slipped him up. And now AJ's climbing up to the top where he has Jeff perched. Go for a suplex off the top rope, but Seth Rollins takes AJ. And AJ turns it into a calf crusher. But don't forget, Jeff is still on that top rope. Swanton bomb onto Seth. AJ pushes Jeff's out of the way. Goes for a pin, and Seth Rollins kicks out on the count of 2. AJ almost had the match won. And now he's mad at Jeff. Apparently, Jeff didn't do a good enough senton bomb. And Twist of Fate. Yes! Twist of Fate on to AJ Styles. Oh, Elias hitting Jeff Hardy. Why the hell did he hit Jeff Hardy? What the hell? And Styles just got the pin on Jeff after Elias comes in and hits Jeff with the guitar. What the hell was that? What? I don't understand why he hit Jeff Hardy. I'm lost. Haven't seen Elias since Corbin took him out. Very interesting. Anybody have any thoughts on this? Very interesting. Right, Mr. J. Right, because at least he has a little bit of history with AJ. He has no history with Jeff. Jeff wasn't even active when he went out. Makes no sense. He just want to make a name for himself? Because Jeff would be the one with the most experience in the ring out of the 3 men in the match. I don't get it. I'm so sick of this goddamn Mountain Dew commercial. I will be right back. I'm going to run and pee while we're on commercial. I want to hear you guys' opinions. Why did Elias attack Jeff Hardy? All right, I'm back. The two men Elias had beefed before he left was Corbin and Styles. Yes, I agree. Which is why I'm kind of thrown off by him attacking Jeff, which helps AJ. No, because I was going to say, unless he was trying to get AJ disqualified, but it was a no disqualification match because it was a triple threat match. So he would know that AJ wouldn't be disqualified. All right, Stephanie McMahon's back. Let's see. So we could have guessed that Elias drafted to Raw. Sami Zayn's. Oh, that's interesting because both AJ and Jeff are on Raw. So Lacey Evans from SmackDown to Raw. Cesaro staying on SmackDown. So we have no hope of Sheamus hooking back up with Cesaro because Sheamus is on Raw. Sami Zayn won't be champ long with Big E on his singles push. Very true. That's true, Mr. J, because Big E is on SmackDown. Oh, so is Sami Zayn. Okay, yep. All right. So we got Elias to Raw, Zayn to SmackDown, Evans to Raw, Cesaro and Shinsuke to SmackDown, Sheamus to Raw. And now we have a tag team match. Natalia and Dana Brooke versus Lana and I'm sorry, Rose and Dana Brooke versus Natalia and Lana. Alright. So, by the looks of it, Rose and Brooks are in control of Natalia. Lana has yet to get in the ring, thank God. I spoke too soon because here comes Lana. Kick to the face of Dana Brooke. And now a suplex from Lana. Boots to Dana Brooke in the corner. She tags in Natalia. And now Natalia doing boots to Dana Brooke. Tags Lana back in. Double knees to Brooks by Lana. Attempted pin, but Brooks kicked out on the count of 2. Lana is still in control of Dana Brooke. She's got Dana in some sort of arm lock thing that really doesn't look like an arm lock, but all right, Gamer, you should be getting your link like Wednesday around 8 o'clock. And Dana Brooke is fighting out from the hold from Lana. And now Lana's going to talk trash to Mandy Rose. Ooh, she just slapped Mandy Rose, and now Dana Brooke is going to roll her up. And Lana kicks out, but Brooks tags in Mandy Rose, who takes Lana out with the clothesline. And now she's giving big elbows to Lana. Big knees to the midsection. All right. Seems to be doing pretty good, Mandy does. Beating up Lana, so we know that Lana's going to end up losing the match like she does every week. Big knee to the face, and I think this is it. Now we got Dana on the top rope. She's going to step on Mandy's shoulders. Senton bomb onto Lana off Mandy's shoulders, and she pins Lana for the count of 3. So, yep, once again, Natalia and Lana lose their match thanks to Lana. Natalia looks like she's starting to get pissed. Natalia is kicking Lana to the curb. Hey, Mr. Stokers, what's up? Nice. Oh. So Ricochet and Cedric Alexander in a match. If Ricochet wins, the Hurt Business leaves him alone now that he's on Raw by himself. If Cedric wins, Ricochet joins the Hurt Business. You're right, Mr. J. Lana is completely useless, in my opinion. She's a lot like Eva Marie. She's got no talent. And here comes Angel Gaza. Yeah, I think they... Did they do that? I think they did. All right, so the women's tag team champions were drafted to Raw. They can go on either brand, but so if Natalya stays on Raw, and we could see maybe Rhea Ripley get drafted to the main roster. It would be interesting if they drafted her to Raw, and maybe we could see Rhea and Natalya team up to take on Nia and Shayna. What do you think? Hmm. I think so, Mr. J. Gary, what's up? I'm good, Gary. How are you? All right, so we got Garza and Andrade facing each other. Zelina Vega's on commentary. They straighten out your med jet, Gary? Very nice, Gary. Glad to hear it. All right, so we got Andrade, who's in control of Garza, and now Garza's in control of Andrade. Andrade is working on Garza's injured left leg. I believe he is. Gary, I haven't heard from him tonight. Usually he pops in on his break, but usually he takes his break around 9:30. But I haven't seen him yet. He may not have had a chance to get on, though. All right, so Andrade is still in control of Garza, but Garza is fighting out of it, and super kick to Andrade. And he goes for a pin, but Andrade immediately kicks out. Oh, God. He was still up at 1. Ooh, Andrade just threw Garza right into the ring post. Flipped him right over. So apparently, Zelina seems like she's taking Andrade's side over Garza. Andrade back elbow to Garza. Garza falls out of the ring. Andrade tells Zelina he's doing this for her. Ooh! Face first into the ring apron. Andrade goes. Angel wings. And Garza gets the win with a angel wing clipper. Not sure I got the message at 1, so I didn't read it until about 10. Oh, okay. Zelina says she elevates who she works with. Well, apparently she lost her touch. Just got chocolate chip cookies. You're killing me, Lisa. How the hell am I supposed to eat? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, we got Zelina Vega and Andrade in the ring alone, and the lights are going out like the feed's gonna come out. Is it gonna be the feed or is it gonna be Alexa Bliss? Which one is it gonna be? And it's Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is doing the back thing, looking at Zelina upside down. Oh, and the Fiend is behind them, and the Fiend takes out Andrade. And now here comes Alexa Bliss. She's gonna take out Zelina. Double Sister Abigail's. Yes, Double Sister Abigail's. Double Sister Abigail's. Oh, I'm pretty sure Alexa's transformation is complete. Ah. Has me wondering. So with Alexa still as an in-ring competitor, where are they going with this storyline? She's not going to be just a valet. I mean, she hasn't wrestled. I mean, she's wrestled, but hasn't wrestled a whole lot recently, but at least she's wrestled. I mean, unless they don't want her wrestling that much. I mean, really, she's only had like 1 or 2 matches in like the past 6 months, 4 months. And they don't have mixed sex tag teams. I mean, they have mixed sex matches, but try to think, because with Braun Strowman going to Raw, The Fiend and Alexa going to Raw, Sheamus, Doris, Sheamus. Yeah, Sheamus is on Raw, Brad. So you will not need to riot. Did Nikki stay on? Where did Nikki go? Did Nikki stay on SmackDown? Because I'm almost wondering. They gonna pair Nikki Cross with Braun Strowman? Well, yeah, Mr. J, I think they are doing that. Um, but I'm almost wondering how. All right. Up there we go. Nikki Cross is on Raw. Hmm. Can you see it, people? Braun Strowman teaming with Nikki Cross to take on The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. I mean, I know ultimately there's going to be another Wyatt family with The Fiend. R-Truth coming to Raw with his 24/7 title. Apollo Crews going to SmackDown. Ricochet kind of let that one out of the bag. Dabba-Kato's going to be on Raw. That's who Braun Strowman's going to end up going against. Oh, God, Mr. J, he's like 142-time 24-hour champion. All right, so here's our tag team title championship match. Halves in a case of Corona, Fluffy. Pretty good, Fluffy. Pretty good. It may be 42 times. It seems like it's more than that, Mr. J, but. Glorious. Again, I will begin. Again. See, Fluffy. Oh, you're not watching it. I was going to say, Fluffy, that's the robe that I was talking about. But you're not watching it, so you don't see his robe. All right, so here comes Ziggler. That's here to save the world. Tilly, can you stop hip chucking Mama's chair, please? If Dolph was really that good, he wouldn't need to be in tag matches. Very true. I do think that Dolph Ziggler is underrated, though. I do think he is a better athlete than they portray him as. I don't know why if he's just not living up to carrying the pushes they've given him in the past. All right, so we got Ziggler and Woods starting the match. Now, remember, people, Ziggler and Rude were just drafted to SmackDown. Yes, very true, Mr. J. I don't know if his actual personality is like his in-ring personality. Maybe people have a hard time working with him. So this is only the second match back for Xavier in what, a year? 8 months, 9 months, something like that. All right, Lisa. Now Kofi comes in the ring and he's with Ziggler. Ziggler goes for a tag from Rude. And they're going to double team Kofi just for one hit. And now Rude has Kofi in a headlock. So it's quite interesting that not only did the champions get drafted to the opposite brand, but if you think about it, the feuds that they had were drafted to the opposite brand. So Ziggler and Rude are going to SmackDown with the Street Profits, who they were in a feud for, and Sheamus and Cesaro are coming to. I'm sorry, Shinsuke and Sheamus, Cesaro are coming to Raw with the New Day. Thank you, Gary. Full Nelson slam from Rude to Kofi. Now, Famous are off of Rude shoulders. 2, almost 3, but Sheamus on you. Sheamus on me. Gary, Sheamus on me. Reese's peanut butter cups. I want a Reese's peanut butter cup. Thank you, Gary. Freaking commercial again. Stupid Mountain Dew commercial. Yeah, gamer. Damn lack of links. Stupid links. I couldn't believe it. Yesterday we went apple picking with the kids. They actually had Red Delicious that we picked. They were almost out of apples, I think, because of the change in the weather so soon. It'll never get old. I don't know, Mr. J. I don't know why you would do a horse like that, but they did it. And they just keep repeating it. She'll like it too. That's what she said. Absolutely free. All right. I gotta tighten my glasses, people. My arms are getting loose. The proposal. Yeah, girl up. Girl power. Oh, yes, Gamer. They're my favorite. And I usually never get to get them when we go apple picking. It's usually too early. And we have Rude and Ziggler double teaming Kofi. Now Robert Roode puts him in a cover. Kofi kicks out at the count of 2. Really, Gamer? I love Red Delicious apples. They have that sweetness to them. You know, that's often what I was wondering. Is Big E not being with Xavier and Kofi going to affect them? I got Pepsi. Pepsi. Yes, I recorded HD footage for a few minutes with full surround. If they're somewhere I can send it to you, I will. Lisa has me on Hangouts. I was going to say an apple full of apples is strange. I'm down with a good apple, but I haven't been lucky to find good ones. Yeah, I think the other one I like, Mr. J, I think is called Pink Rose or Pink Tea or something like that. Xavier Woods is in control. He gonna go for the 619? Oh, and he goes right over Rude to take out Ziggler. So DDT to Ziggler, who's legal apparently. Ziggler kicks out. Oh, Pink Lady Fluffy, yes. That was just starting to come to my head when I looked down and saw that. Yes, it's a Pink Lady. Those are the other ones that I like. They're also hit and miss, though. Like you have to go at a specific time to get to pick them. DDT to Xavier from Ziggler. He gets a pit. He gets a cover, but Xavier kicks out. And Ziggler tags Rude back in. And they are going to try to do a tag team. And Kofi pulls Xavier out of the way. Xavier rolls up Woods, but Rude kicks out. Spine buster to Xavier from Rude. 1, 2, and Xavier kicks out. Pretty good match. 2. That was a replay. Never mind. Rude looks very upset that Xavier keeps pushing out, kicking out. He says, "That's it." Kick to the back of the head. Xavier to Woods. Xavier to Rude. Feel like bashful from earlier. Can't talk. Ziggler takes Kofi off the ring apron, goes to throw him in the stairs, but Kofi jumps over them, comes back and clotheslines Ziggler. Rude went to roll up Xavier, and Xavier tagged Kofi in. Kofi off the top rope for the midnight hour, and he pins Rude. Woohoo, Captain Jerk. Oh, okay. I don't know if we have those ones here, Gamer. Brabums. They don't sound familiar. So New Day retains their titles. Mm-hmm. Yes, Gary. Okay, I almost forgot about that. So he still thinks that Jeff Hardy's the one that hit him. All right, so now apparently is our Alexander versus Ricochet match. If Ricochet wins, the Hurt Business leaves him alone. If Alexander wins, Ricochet joins the Hurt Business. Oh, and these three baboons are going down with them. Yeah, Gary, I think the green sour apples are so good with the caramel on them. The sour and the sweetness mixed together. So that's why Elias hit Hardy. Yes, Mr. J. We know he was set up by Sheamus, but apparently Elias doesn't believe it. Or Elias doesn't know. Joseph Grohl. Well, if that is true, Gamer, put it on your channel and everyone can watch it. Right, Fluffy? I'm a little scared of Gamer sending me a video of him in any type of orchard. Joseph, Gary's here too. Gives Gary a diamond cutter. Poor Gary, Joseph. Finally gets his mid straightened out, feels better, and you're going to give him a diamond cutter. He must have heard me say your name, Joseph. He heard me say Joseph Grohl. He heard me, Joseph. Mwah. He heard me. Mwah. He's like, all right, Mama, enough camera. Enough camera. Hi, puppies. Ding, ding. Game is back. Stupid Mountain Dew commercial again. Soon you message me at 1 a.m. I was going to say, I think that's supposed to say, dude, you messaged me at 1 a.m. I played some Sega today before work. What, at 1 a.m. this morning, Joseph? Because apparently you were up at 1 a.m. bugging Gary. It's funny, Joseph, when Gary said that, I was thinking, that's pretty funny because I couldn't fall asleep last night either. I think I was still up at 1 too. I think, I was drinking that night. Remember, Doris? Joseph, pretty sure it was Saturday night you were drinking because it was part of our birthday bash, wasn't it? I don't know if you were drinking last night, Joseph. Or was I supposed to be your alibi? Was I supposed to be your alibi, Joseph? Was I supposed to just go with your lead? Sorry about that. I did have a few Jack Daniels. Well, next time, Joseph, maybe you should stop at a couple. He said he was sleeping anyway, Joseph. So, you think Retribution's going to come down? To interrupt this match with the help of Ali? Are they going to give Ricochet a choice, you think? Retribution or the Hurt Business? That would be quite interesting. So it would be interesting if yeah, we thought of it a while back, but then there was talk of him not renewing his contract. So we all kind of pushed the thought aside because of that. So Ricochet and Alexander. Ooh, big drop kick to the face of Ricochet from Alexander. And now Alexander is pummeling Ricochet. Apollo Crews got drafted to SmackDown. So Ricochet is by himself because now Mustafa Ali's with Retribution, Alexander's with the Hurt Business, Apollo got drafted to SmackDown, and Ricochet got drafted to Raw, where both the Hurt Business and Retribution got drafted. That's what you missed tonight, Joseph. Very true, Joseph. That's why I think at the end of this match, Retribution is going to come down and Ricochet is going to have a choice between Retribution or the Hurt Business. Yeah, he's like France. Get Joseph. He wants to be neutral, but I don't think they're going to let him be neutral. I don't know, Joseph. But so if Ricochet wins this match, the deal is The Hurt Business will leave him alone just to kind of catch Joseph up. If Cedric Alexander wins this match, Ricochet said he would join the Hurt Business. So that's the stipulation in this match, Joe. That's why I think Retribution's going to come out. Yeah, I don't miss working nights, Joseph. Ricochet is in trouble. Up, no, roll up on. So as of November 14th, there is no more Peapod. They're finding work for me. I asked if I could go full time. They said yes. Well, that's cool, Joe. At least you'll get to go full time. More money, brother. What, are they having a hard time keeping up with all the other food delivery places like DoorDash and shit? And now everybody delivering or shopping for people and they just got to pick it up? I know you did. But it's better than losing your job completely. Oh, okay. Oh, Alexander almost had a pin, and he lands on the ref. MVP's going to grab the chair. And Ricochet grabs the chair. Everybody's on the apron. Oh, he's going to hit the ref. Oh, he's pulling a Eddie Guerrero. He pulled a Eddie Guerrero. He pulled a Eddie Guerrero. Ricochet just pulled a Eddie Guerrero. Maybe in his head, Gary, maybe in his head he said Mamacita. He might have even chanted, I lie, I cheat, I steal. They said if I go full time, I open and I close one night a week. So open and close on the same day, or open 4 days and then close one night? Yes, he pulled an Eddie Guerrero fluffer. The ref's back was turned and he hit the mat with the metal chair, made believe that the other dude hit him with it. I bet you he does feel really stupid now, Mr. J. I'm surprised Ricochet didn't do the little shake. Yes, the Eddie Guerrero Fluffy. Did. Like I said, right now, Eddie Guerrero's probably in heaven doing the shake. Saying, I lie, I cheat, I steal. Gatorade. These phones they're coming out with now. This one's like got two faces on it, and then it turns into a iPad like thing. It's a book. Captured your kind eyes. Kit Kat. See, now I want a Kit Kat. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I'm back, Doris. Kids are in bed. I'm tired, but now I have to fold the laundry. Lisa, Ricochet just pulled a Eddie Guerrero. Well, the ref's back was turned. He had a steel chair, and instead of using it on his opponent, he slapped the mat with it and fell just as the ref turned around and threw the other guy the chair. So the ref thought the other guy hit him with the chair. Pulled an Eddie Guerrero. Yep. Mama's got no time, Gary. Carve pumpkins, cook dinner, put the kids to bed, fold the laundry. I think so, Fluffer. It was like they folded it so the two faces were opposite each other, and then you could fold them in so it looked like that, almost like a laptop with both touch screens. That's nice, Lisa. Very nice. I forgot about that match. So now we have that Adabi Ba, whatever his name is, Strowman and Keith Lee all on the same show. Big bear hug from Gary, Lisa. Yeah, I forgot about that match. So next week on Raw, We got Keith Lee versus Braun Strowman again. And what the hell? We love Mock as well, Gary said. Joseph, I love you too. Here's Stephanie McMahon. The final round. Titus O'Neil remaining on Raw. Carmella to SmackDown. Peyton Royce staying on Raw. This is the new Love Shack. Aleister Black is going to SmackDown. Okay, so that's another one. The feud's going to the same brand. Tozawa is staying on Raw. So again, that's Titus O'Neil Raw, Peyton Royce Raw, Tozawa Raw, Carmella and Aleister Black to SmackDown. And here we go. Asuka's coming. So we're going to have our dual blend women's battle royal to determine who's going to face Asuka. I got traded to Raw. I got a Raw deal. Joseph is in the Hurt Business. Oh, I thought it was all three brands. What? It was like that here too, Fluffy. I don't know if you were singing a song or not, but yes, Dexter Luma is awesome. Or Loomis, I should say. Jimmy's in his hole, Joseph. He kind of just lurks on my streams. on Monday nights. He sometimes will throw a comment in here or there. Oh, there he is lurking. Told you. Lisa said, "Speak for yourself, Joseph Grohl." And Gamer said, "Don't delay, eat a sausage today." We love Gamer. My goodness, Joseph, you're all full of love tonight, huh? And of course, Gamer says, "Do you though?" Gamer says, "Do you?" Those pumpkins look adorable, Lisa. All lit up. Tell him, Fluffy. I'm off tomorrow, but calling work to see if I can get some extra hours. I only have 24 hours. That's what I did today, Joe. I had the day off, so I worked at the prison because I would only have 3 days this week if I didn't. All right, so here's the women's battle royal. Seth is back. Naya is telling everybody to jump over the rope. So now they're gonna all beat up Naya and Shayna and throw them over the top rope. Oh, Tamina is helping Naya? She is. Tamina is helping Naya. Oh. Oh, really? do Tamina like that? Can't believe they did Tamina like that. First one out. They should have at least had it come down to Shayna, Nia, and Tamina. So far we have Tamina and Billy Kay eliminated. Rose and Brooke are ready. They just got eliminated. I was going to say they're really close to being eliminated. Nia saved Shayna there. And now everybody's going to go after Nia. Hey, sugars, what's up? Dustin. Oh, shit. Shayna Baszler just helped everybody get rid of Nia when Nia saved Shayna. Ooh, and Nia's gonna flip out. Yeah, Gary, Tamina's still wrestling. Are you serious? Again, for a fourth week in a row, Lana goes through a table. Uh-oh. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre in the back fighting. Yeah, Oscar and Cross would be a good match, Mr. J. Uh-huh. The worst thing is, Gary, they're tag team partners. They're tag team champions at that. Gary, get the tables. Dorito, what's up? So, Dorito, earlier tonight we were watching Raw, and they had a Lemon Dorito commercial on, and the dude got a Dorito tattooed to his face, a Dorito chip. And my question to my viewing audience was, do you think Dorito would get a Dorito tattooed to his face? Even a temporary tattoo? Dorito? What do you think about that? Doris, I popped my ankle today while I was napping. It felt so good. I felt like $1,000,000. Yeah. I haven't cracked my stuff in a while. And my old knee, the one without a replacement, is starting to feel crappy again. So I think it's almost time for me to get a injection. All green and wrinkled? What's all green and wrinkled? Doritos aren't all green and wrinkled. $1,000,000 is green and wrinkled. Oh, Joseph Grohl has $1 million is green and wrinkled. Okay. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my. Dorito, are you still out there, Dorito? Did you hear my question? When you don't expect it, it pops. When you try to pop it, it won't. Yep. It's funny. The knee I got a replacement in. Every now and then I hear the artificial part pop, and I really don't feel anything when it does it. So it's kind of weird because I'm so used to feeling it. I can just hear it. It like clicks if I move a certain way. Oh, Nikki Cross is out. So much for Nikki and Oscar. There's a lot of people gone now. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she was going to cause Ruby to get out. Bianca Belair. That would be another good rematch. Bianca versus Oscar. Oh, Shane is out. Yeah, Joe. It's funny because whenever I hear a pop, I'll wait a minute to see if I feel anything. It's like, nope, I just keep right on moving. Oh, there goes. What the hell? It better not be freaking Natalia. I really wasn't expecting any of these four. Right, Wolfie? Oh, sorry, Joe. Oh, 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 Jesus Christ. So it's either going to be one of these two. No, Lana. Lana never got eliminated. Lana's still technically in the match. Yeah, she's out cold, but she never got eliminated, I don't think. Oh, it's going to be Evans, isn't it? Because Lana's going to end up costing Natalia the match, I bet. Either that or she's either going to help Natalia win or she's going to cost Natalia the match. I mean, unless I'm wrong, did anybody see Lana get eliminated? I did not see her get eliminated. I saw her attack Nia, and Nia put it through the table. Ooh. I bet you any amount of money Lana comes up and pushes them both off the apron. Oh. Oh. Oof. There's no bell. I told you. I told you. I told you. God damn it. Randy and Drew are brawling. I'm still pissed about Lana. I didn't want to be right. Let Drew and Orton have a street fight. They're having a Hell in the Cell match at Hell in the Cell, Joe. That is wrong, Mr. J. And if they make it so that fucking Lana wins that fucking title, we riot. Because that woman does not need to be women's champion. Absolutely not. So, people, there you have it. It will be Lana versus Asuka at Hell in a Cell. I believe. I think that's what it was for. I know it was for a title match, but I don't know if it was for Hell in a Cell. I'm assuming because that's the next pay-per-view. It's like a week or two away. So that's what's going to happen. As much as we don't want to see Lana go for the title, everyone has a need. Well, I need to see Lana lose. I need to see Lana booted out of fucking WWE. She don't belong there, Fluffy. I will throw up in my mouth if Lana gets the title, Wolfie said. Joseph said it would be funny if Lana wins the women's championship, bring it to AEW, and laugh at Rusev face. Hi, Lissy. Yeah, Joe. I don't see her going to AEW. Like I've said multiple times, they've signed a 5-year deal with her. Unless they're the ones that release her, She ain't going nowhere. Very nice, Gary. I'm glad that you like watching people get crushed by big cranes. All right, guys. So there you have it. Like I said, Lana facing Asuka, women's title. We had some shakeup tonight with the draft. All the feuds are following each other to their brands. So we will have to see. The premiere for both Raw and SmackDown are the next episodes. The season premiere for SmackDown is Friday. The season premiere for Monday. Raw is a week from today. And so they should be pretty good shows. We will have to stay tuned and see what happens on them. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I hope you have all have a good night. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, peace, love, and chicken grease. Thank you, guys. We can all go cry in our soup now. All right. Thank you. Peace. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And like I said, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good night, everybody. Gary, Joseph, Lissy, Wolfie, Jimmy, Captain, Lisa, Fluffy, Mr. J, Gamer, if you're still there, Dorito, if you're still there. Everyone have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you very much, and good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.